How to entertain idea nyana yokuhlanya. What if le map esiyisebenzisa esiyithanda esafundiswa yona sasebancane is actually upside down? Ngikhuluma ukuthi South Africa is actually at the north while Europe is on the south. Yes, I said it. Let me just turn and flip your mind around. Awusibangene. Siqale la. Ubani wathi north iphezulu wathi south iphansi? Asazi, right? We don't know. Kodwa sonke silandela imap eyadweba yiwa ama-European hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Kodwa masingathi siyayiflipa le map siyibhekisa phansi naphezulu. South Africa ihlala phezulu. Where it's supposed to be. Fun fact mntana Sky. Ubuwazi ukuthi i-United Nations phecelezi i-UN isebenzisa an upside down version yayo i-world map ezilogo yabo. Nakhona mongathi yabheke Africa is right dead in the middle. Lapho ke izinto zabo north nabo south azidlali next, they become irrelevant. That's why ubuwazi with the first human skulls ever found were discovered khona la eSouth Africa eSterfontein Caves eduzane neGoli. They were exactly 2 million years old. That's why le ndawo ibizwa ngani the cradle of mankind. La eMpumalanga we've got something even greater, something even crazier. The oldest calendar in the world made out of stone. Bayibiza nge-Adam's calendar. It's right here in Mpumalanga. It's older than Stonehenge. Ngisho nawo ama-pyramid. It's estimated to be 75,000 years old. Guess what's ancient now? Akupheleli khona lapho. iSouth Africa iphinde ibe nama-capital city awu-3. Ibe nama-language awu-11. Iphinde ibe yikhaya layo i-Table Mountain, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. Ubuwazi ukuthi we've got the biggest Grand Canyon in the world. Ebizwa ngayo i-Blade River Canyon. Siphinde sibe the richest square mile la e-Africa, which is la eSandton. Siphinde futhi sibe na the fastest land animal. Ngikhuluma ngayo i-cheetah. Chilling here in the Karoo. Siphinde futhi sibe no Nelson Mandela. What more can we ask for? Now imagine if Africa was always shown as being on the top. People would know what Africa is for what it is. A land of sun, strength, soul, science, and stories. From the sands of Sahara to the vibes in Soweto. From the ancient kingdoms to the beat of Amapiano. Africa is pride. We are not behind. We've been ahead this whole time. It's just that we've been drawn upside down. Being at the bottom of the world doesn't mean we are beneath anyone. Flip it. We are on top of the world like we've always been. Africa is not the past.
Satap, I just learned something about Abapara. You know the guys that like move, like the recyclers, the guys that carry those big ass bags and there's like maybe boxes or like bottles or whatever the case is. The guys that recycle, man, they're always in the streets and stuff. So apparently those guys are like moving like illegal stuff, like contraband, like bodies and stuff like that. It's so hard to believe. Let me show you. Listen to this. I was once told a story about how these guys move contraband, drugs, bodies around the city undetected. These guys, these niggas, are guys no ways. Somebody in the comments said they are armed. Don't play with them. They move with like inches. Niggas, guys. And come on, bro. Why would the cops just wanna randomly search those guys? Like, I mean, who's gonna go through that pile of recyclable material? Who's gonna go through that? I mean, it's not the tidiest place, of course. It's like there might be some smell to it also. So as a cop, why would you wanna, you know? But hey, man, this is South Africa, bro. I mean, anything is possible, but that, it's unbelievable, bro. It's so unbelievable. Like when I heard about this a few weeks back, and I was like, I'll talk about it, but I never got the chance. My thing with them is that it's not like they move like city to city, bro. It's not like they move province to province. You know, there's ones in Pretoria CBD that we know that, hey, it's not like they move from Pitori by Yoko Centurion. That's rare. They do travel long distances, but not that far, bro. But hey, like I said, man, this is South Africa, anything is possible, but for me, it's a long shot, bro. It's a long shot. I don't know. It's hard to believe. Maybe you've heard a story. I don't know. Just tell us about it if you know something about this or if you've heard about it. I don't know, bro.
Is South Africa the true north, or is the map flipped upside down?
That's the thing. Some say the map is flipped, like north isn't actually up. That's just how it was drawn by the ones in power. If you flip the map, South Africa ends up at the top, and symbolically that changes everything. Some ancient teachings point to Africa, especially places like South Africa or Ethiopia, as the energetic or spiritual north. So, yeah, maybe South Africa is the true north, just not in the way we've been taught to see it. Wild, right?
Can you go a bit deeper, please?
Yeah, alright, so think about this. Maps aren't neutral. The ones we use today come from European empires that literally decided north should be up and south down. But if you ask older cultures, like in Africa, Australia, or even some ancient Asian teachings, they didn't see the world that way at all. Now here's where it gets deeper. Some indigenous wisdom keepers say the south is where creation began. And in many origin stories, the South holds the root chakra of the planet, like the foundation. If you flip the map, Africa, especially Southern Africa, sits at the top, like a crown. Almost like it's not just the root, it's also the key to remembering. So when we say, is South Africa the true north, we're really asking, has humanity been looking at reality upside down this whole time? And maybe flipping the map back is part of flipping our minds back to truth.
Why would they flip a map on us? Why would they do that to us?
Because if you control the map, you control the mind. Flipping the map wasn't just about direction, it was psychological. If you make your part of the world up and everything else down, you're subtly saying we're superior, they're beneath us. It's hierarchy built into geography. It's the same reason they rewrote history, renamed ancient lands, and buried indigenous knowledge, because truth is power. And if people knew where they really came from, what those lands actually held, and how energy flows through Earth, they couldn't be controlled so easily. So flipping the map, and that was just one of many ways they disconnected us from origin, from source, from power. But we're flipping it back now, aren't we?
Who is they?
No one knows.
They isn't just one group, it's a layered system. Some were colonizers, some were secret societies, some were shadow governments. But at the core, they are the ones who built the illusion. They've existed across time, always trying to control knowledge, rewrite truths, and keep the masses disconnected from their own power. Sometimes they wore crowns, sometimes robes, sometimes suits.
This stat is absolutely insane. I mean, I want you to look at this map. South Africa, which is this red piece of land, has more murders than all of those regions combined. It has literally more murders than Australia, Russia, Canada, Europe, Morocco, and other countries. I mean, that's absolutely insane. That is insane. What's going on in South Africa? I've seen a couple of videos that out of the top 5 most dangerous cities, there are like 2 or 3 South African ones. But what is going on there?
Hey, nasasazi ukuthi kwenzakalani mfethu, but into engitshela yona ukuthi bazokuthuma uphuthu. Bazokuthuma uphuthu. That's all I can say. And wonke umuntu obuka ivideo until manje ebafethu singisinzima. Until manje ngithi nje bafethu ngiyabonga and ngicela niqhubeke nibuka ama-video ami subscribe and yeah, it was an interesting video. If South Africa is a North Valley, does that mean we see Egypt? Because come on, but think about it. South Africa is so spiritual, dog. Have you heard when South Africans sing? Even the piano sometimes I feel like, no man, this thing is like it's so deep, bro. Like there's something like spiritual or there's just something about SA, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying there's something about SA, dog. Like there's something godly about that. That's my take on that. And that's it for the video. And I'm to say abonga. Thank you for tuning in for 8 minutes 47 seconds. Very best. Subscribe though.